Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we were over there. You can probably see it just through those trees. Hang on, where is... No idea where camera mode is. Can't remember how to do it. Is it F? No. No idea. But you could just see it over there through those trees. We were working on those power plants. I finished off the second level and actually built a third. So we are using 3 of the 8 lines of fuel that we need. But we can't actually utilise all 8 because we need to do a power shard hunt, which by the time this comes out, hopefully we'll have done. But, I mean, maybe not. But as it means, we've got a lot more overhead now to return to our modular frame factory. So that's what we're up to doing down here. Now I've got to completely refresh myself on what we were doing. So we're making a ton of screws. How many are we making? So that is 15. So that's 60 constructors, each making 50 screws. So that's 60 times 50. So we've got 3,000 screws a minute being made there. So that means this is... No, not 30. Okay. How many do we have in this row? 13. So that's 26. Okay. So that's 26 times 20. So that's 520 plates. Now then, we need tons of stuff because I actually left most of it over by the power shard, or the power factory. So let's quickly grab what we need for an assembler. What do we actually need for an assembler? We need rotor and reinforced plates so that we can have a look at our bolted frames. Right, hang on, there we go. So we're going to grab a stack of them just to get us looking. Stack of them. Find a patch of ground. There we go. Right. Assembler. So we're going to use this bolted plate. So that's 90 a minute. Okay. So if we do 520 divided by 90. No. Divided by 90. So that's 5.77 of these. Okay. However, screw-wise, we can do 120 of them. Okay. Wow. Okay. That is quite... That's less than I thought it was going to be. Because that's going to make 15 a minute. So hang on. It was 520 divided by 90. So that's 5.77. So we got 5.77 times 15. It's 86 and a bit a minute. I feel like we want more plates. I do. I feel like it might be worth basically duplicating this setup and having a whole nother one above, and then we can at least run, like, I don't know. So it was what? Yeah, so it was 26 times 20. Yeah, 520. That at least gives us 1,000 or so. So let's start with getting a floor down, and then we're just gonna, yeah, duplicate. Right, okay. Just going to do that because up here I've got my concrete floor. There we go, and now we can just blueprint this out. Oh, where have you put that? Oh, blimey. Come on, update 8. I mean, I'm not jumping straight to it. I think I mentioned that in one of the other episodes. But that's still going to be useful to be able to take out a blueprint at a time back like that. Now, I don't mind that clip in there because that's not permanently staying there. Okay. Put you like that. I have concerns over height here. I'm worried we're going to clip into our floor. Right, okay, so we wanted the iron plate manifold. Okay, we can turn that back off. Right, I need alclad aluminium sheets. That's fine. Because that was 8, wasn't it? So it's 4. So we need at least 3 of those. Where were we? Iron plate. Right, let's do that. That feels low for the resources that were needed, but I mean, oh well. Right. Grab a stack of that. And then we can get this all set up. Okay, so let's just double check. How many... So it is lined up on that first one there. So there we go, like that. Let's just... Damn it, my hand's in the way. I'm trying to get it lined up on that corner. Right, there we go, like that. Bang. Okay. Now we can line that up to blueprint. And we want to make sure that... There we go. I'm making sure I've got my little marker in the right place. There we go. And then I can just go... like that. Like that. Beautiful. Where's the next break? There it is. Oh, okay. I thought I'd put the lifts in as part of the manifold. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We can deal with that. So then, yeah, we're just going to want mergers going in this direction. We can run these guys out. There we are. So yeah, it's been a hot couple of days for us here where I am in England, because we have had temperatures of like 30 degrees C, give or take. Now, I did a translation for that for you guys in the US. That is like 80 Fahrenheit, I think it was, somewhere around that kind of marker. Which, you know, I know sometimes you get in the 90s and the 100s for the Fahrenheit, but I'm going to level with you. It's hotter than I like it. I like it at a nice, you know, 16 degrees C. And I didn't do that conversion. And if there was a snort that came through on the microphone, Lauren sat in the room with me and she just snorted at that because she likes the heat and I really don't. I like it cold. Right, okay, so let's go back and we'll finish that manifold. And there goes our quartz train going past. Right, okay, so... I can't remember how many ticks I was doing that up now. There we go. Well, for a start, those two are higher. Right. So that's 2 ticks. There we go. Cool. And then we want to run these up. Ooh. Of course, I haven't put power up here yet, so these guys aren't working. So those power poles aren't giving me any lift. getting there. There we go. Whoa, no, no. That one. Right, okay. Let's try and get some power because that's just going to bother me otherwise. No, you're full. So they're all full. You, on the other hand, however, are not. Though actually, the tidy way we'll be doing that will be just upgrading that to a Mark II and bringing this one straight up. Although it's not lined up. Lovely. Okay. How about we bring this one down then? There we go. Cool. Right, that's them all powered. And then after this we can start having a look at doing our assemblers. Which means we'll need to likely set up another blueprint. Which will be fine, we can get that done. And do some maths to work out how many we're going to need. Cool. Right, that's that done. Then we need to bring another line of iron up. Right, so let's put our... Oh, no. Put that there. That is bang in line there, which means I can then come here, go down like that. Right, okay. Now we need to go and grab another set of these smelters and run it all the way round. So this looks like a complete... This one's an untouched block, isn't it? Yep, okay, cool. Right, so that means I want to be here. Is that lined up? I mean, that does look lined up. Yep, that would do it. Cool. Right, and then we need a lift head on there. That needs to come back a bit. Need to do that a little bit before there. Be like that. There we go, that follows it nicely. Cool. And then this follows it all the way along here. Right, okay, so let's spin that one then. Let's try and bring, yeah, you out like that. Perfect. There we go. And that's going to load that. Awesome. And then we got the lovely autosave. There we go. Okay. There's actually now 3 of our lines being used. Cool. They're all going to fire up. Beautiful. Oh, I need to do the outputs over here. Did the overheads, didn't do the actual ones feeding into the mergers. There we go. Cool. Okay. So that's that now done at least. That's going to start backing up. Hang on. Why is... Oh, just flying. That one didn't look like it was straight, but it is. Okay, so. So. We've now got 1040. Okay. So let's recheck our production. So we're doing bolted plates. So we've now got 1040 by 90. So that's 11 and a half. Okay, so that's at least, you know, 12, and we can underclock one of them. So I need modular frames. That's why it looks odd. That one's too low. I thought it looked odd. There we go. Cool. Okay. Modular frames. That's going to be a problem, because that's the whole reason we're doing this. And I think I left the few I had before over again, like I say, at the other plant. Okay. Any in there? No, but I got 4 power shards I forgot I had. That's always good to know. Right, okay. Modular frames. Let's quickly put some together. Can't remember how many I need, but we'll just quickly put it together. I mean, it can't be more than 10, is it? This is when you guys are all like, oh no, look, it was this amount. You know how much it is. And I know I looked at it a minute ago, but it completely escaped me. Right. 15! Alright, so we'll just make a few more. And then leap out the front. And then we'll get started on that assembler manifold. Okay, right, there we go. So, we want the blueprint designer. That's fine, I don't care that it's overhanging. Right, so assemblers. Yeah, you guys are quite beefy, aren't you? You're not even going to let me put it there. Right, so how many can we actually fit? Can we even actually... fit? Oh, oh. Ooh, that's tight. That is going to be super compact to do it this way. Oh, missing reinforced plates. Funny that. That's what we're going to be using these to make. Right, let's go grab some more reinforced plates. Hello, guys. You're looking a bit gummed up. No, that is just a timing thing where a few people are wanting to use it at once. That's fine. You know what I'm like? I worry about the trains because they're forever getting themselves stuck. Okay. So, yeah, exciting news about Update 8. Very exciting news. Yeah, the advanced game modes. I don't think I'm going to be using any of those in my playthrough. I'm not going to be converting this to an advanced game mode one, much as I'm sure a few of you would go, hey, it's now like modded, but it's in the game. But, you know, they've even... Coffee Stain have very bluntly admitted that's not how they are intending the game to be played. That's not the plan. So I am inclined to basically follow their original vision and not deviate from it and try and do it as they've intended. So I'm going to try and do that. You're meant to be a splitter for a start. There we go. Oh, that is just super compact. Okay. And then I'm going to need to do... Where are we? Stackable mount. Okay. And then you're going to feed through like this. Ah, aluminium sheet. So I should have expected that, shouldn't I? Yeah. So I'm going to try and stick with how they intended it to be put together, and I'm not going to deviate from that. So I am going to wind up still running backwards and forwards and getting resources like this and all that kind of fun stuff. But it is because I want it to be as pure a playthrough as we can get. So, yeah, sorry for those of you that find it a little bit frustrating where I'm shuffling backwards and forwards and grabbing stuff like this, but that is not something I'm intending to change, because I want this to, like I say, be basically an unedited or an untouched playthrough, as it were. Right, so we are doing bolted plates, 250 screws a minute. Hang on, is that going to work? Times 6. That's more than a single belt can carry. Okay, well that means that's not a problem then. Because we just can't do that with the screws, in which case we can just make a nice tidy set of 3. And we'll sort it all out in the middle then. Okay. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. Because that is as much as we can do. So, yeah, you're going to be doing bolted plates. Put those there. We're going to have splitters going 1, 2, 3. Right, how many are you taking in? You're taking in 90 iron plates a minute. Okay, so that means even that's going to have to be tier 2 at the very least. Right, and then we can run that up like that. And then screws, you want 250 a minute. What tier is 250? That's a tier 3 belt, okay. Come on. You know you want to line up. There we go. Right, and then you're going straight in like that. And then it's not snapping, but fortunately I'm not drifting at the moment on the hover pack. The only thing that would have tempted me on that advanced game modes is the free flight, which, considering I've already got the hover pack, I wouldn't have considered that too much of a cheat to just, you know, have that active. But considering that it would need to change the entire game save file, and I think I wouldn't necessarily have the willpower to, you know, not turn everything else on. I don't think I'd want to do that. So I'm going to try and, yeah, completely stick with not touching that at all, not having any kind of words are escaping me because I'm trying to do stuff and think, talk and stuff at the same time. Yeah, not just have that temptation there. Right, okay. So now we've got our set there. So we can then name this bolted screw manifold. Select icon. Parts, screws, directory. Yes, because I haven't set that up yet. Save. Getting used to doing this. Right, take all. Whoa. Okay. So now let's put some more of the floor out. Yeah. Just this as a concrete floor. That's a really useful one to have. Right, okay, so. Here we go. Right, take that off blueprint for the moment. So you're the way in, and I'm going to have it loop around here like this. So. We can do that. Sorry, one of my cats just jumped on my desk. Right, okay. So. That's going to loop around there. That's going to do 750. So that's going to be one of the screw lines that we've got down here. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Okay, so I think what I do there is... Oh, I'm missing normal iron plates. Funny that, I've got a load over here. Right, okay. Blueprints. There we go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this one up as a blueprint. No, because you just don't want to do that. There we go. Right. But I'm going to shuffle it along a little bit so that I can run another set of screws atop and then drop them down. By that I mean going like that and like that. And then you're going to go there and you're just going to drop down one. Because that then means I can just do that. So that's going to do one of the plate lines. Yeah, that works. And then we could just do that and do it the other way around. Try and bolt on that way. That would be the sensible way to do it, and I think that's what I'm going to wind up doing. Okay, let's go get some cables so we've actually got this, because we're going to need 2 of them. So let's make sure we've got all the stuff. Oh, no, not 20. 2. Right, let's make sure we got all the stuff we need for it then. Right, so it's just cable we're missing, which is all the way down in the copper section at the end here. There we go. So we're going to have to flip. We're going to have to flip the splitters and stuff, but that's fine. I have a... Yeah, we'll just get that going. Right, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and overlay these perfectly like that. Like so. And then just take one out like this. And then we can just put those back in there like so. So then they'll all be on the same line. Right, okay, and then in theory we're going to have 15 times 12, which is 180, which that belt should easily cope with. Okay, so now comes the fiddly bit, because we've got to effectively take all of these bits off and flip them. Which isn't the worst, but it's a little bit faffy. Oh, and there's the autosave. Right, come on. Right. And then I'm going to leave the poles in as guides so I know where I'm supposed to be going. So I can keep the distance consistent. Right, okay, that's you, you need a second one because we're going to double stack the screws at this point. Okay, fine. So then we're going to have you there like that. Okay. And you're coming straight through here. And then we can put you... No, not on that one. Splitter, that's what I want. So you're going to do that. And we want tier 2s like so. I'm just going to tidy that bit out there. And then, yep, we're going to run this all the way along like so. Cool, that's in there, in there. And then you're going like that. And we can just... Oh, you're not going to snap onto that one. That'd just be too nice and easy, wouldn't it? Right, you guys were tier 3 belts. Okay. We'll just repeat that over here. Come on. No idea why it's not snapping. Like, you can see it snapping on some bits and then not actually what I'm trying to get it to go to. Right. Feed that in. And then... You're going to do the... Whoop. That. And then down a level. Okay. And then we've got all of our screws coming in the middle. Right. So I'm going to hook you across there like that. I'm going to hook you into there. And then this gap into this one. Cool. And then you are actually going to come over and feed this one. Cool, so that's those all lined up. And then what we can do is we can bring you... like that. All the way along. And feed in like that. Cool. Then let's head downstairs. Cut this. And we're going to put, so we just on line there, like this. So you're now going upstairs. Kinda wish I'd made that a little bit closer, but I mean this will be neat enough. You're running all the way along here. Into that one. Cool. That's that done. Right, now we need to get the screws up here. Which I think is going to be a more challenging one, perhaps. Right, okay. Let's try and make sure that's lined up. That looks like it should go there. Yep. Okay. And then you're going to go there, and then I think up 2 more. Cool. Lovely. There's one set of screws lined up on this bit. Right, so you are here. made that one a bit too close. There we go. Like that. And this one's giving me guidelines, which is quite nice. That's going to do that. Okay. And then if we come down... Oh, that's really annoying. That's what I get for not checking it down here. Okay, so this side's fine. Ish. No, it's not. Okay. So we're going to need to bring that back again a bit more. So we're going to need to do it that way round. Right, okay. I know I'm overrunning slightly, but you know, I just want to get this started. So, you're going to go... How far out did I do that? Oh, I really did make it nice and tight this time around. Okay. That's in there. That's in there. Right, okay. Now let's try and do this from down here. So, do that. And then this line is going to go like that. And then this one will be from the other way. So that's going to go there, into that. Okay. So that's all those being fed now. Cool, that's got them starting to build. Now then with these, they're both going to be facing the same way. So that's still in there. Okay, and then I think that should be our nice right angle. There we go. Yes, it is. Cool. And then oh no, that is actually just... Oh, that's not fed in. Okay, let's put that properly in there. Oh no, 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 no. I didn't change the middle. Or I did, but it didn't, it took out the wrong one. Okay, that means we just need to quickly do the middle again. Right, let's just, yeah, do this properly to make sure it's going in the right direction. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Right, take that off. So, merger. This way round. And then, just to keep things running at the moment, we'll put an awesome sink at the end, because we haven't got anything to do with it just yet. But that is running and giving us all of those reinforced iron plates, which is perfect. 88%, 88%. I mean, that does look like the manifold's still firing up a little bit. Why are you amber? You should be getting the screws you need. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Hang on. Is it because you're getting the iron plates? Okay, fine. Oh, is it because we're actually... Yes, that's right, because this has all been calculated on the assumption that we're at 100% iron production right at the bottom, and we're not. So, that is fine that that's slightly under, but there we go. Those are our reinforced iron plates, which means we can start moving up to, finally, the point of this, the bolted frames. Although we're actually using... Are we using all the screws? Are we? We're using 250 times 12. Okay, we are using all the screws. Okay. Fine. We are using all the screws. That means we'll need to make more screws. Oh well. We'll figure that out. But that's going to be fun for next time. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much to my patrons. Your patronage is appreciated very much as well. Please don't forget that as patrons, you do gain access to the save files for both this and Stranded Deep, so you can explore the worlds at your leisure. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.